Welcome back guys, it's Elwood here from Not So Serious Gaming. I want to start this video off letting you know my plans that I have for this channel for this year and for the future. And then I want to end things off asking all your opinions on what I've suggested and whether you want to add things to it or just give me a completely new direction to go into. As to be honest, I do all of this for you guys, so I'd just love to know what you all think. So we shall start off where my channel began, with COD Zombies. I honestly love zombies. I'm kinda struggling to think how to make content with the newer zombie modes. I would kinda like to do some challenge videos, however I just don't feel like I'm a big enough channel. I tried some back in the day with Cold War. It was like some Tomahawk challenge sort of thing, and it all kinda failed, and I guess I'm letting that experience just taint my mind. And I feel like maybe I need to get out the mindset of that I'm not a big enough channel to do stuff, because I keep kind of restricting some of my more creative ideas because I don't feel like I'm big enough. And yeah, kind of just, I never end up doing these projects that I want to do. I mean, they are big projects though, what takes months and months to do. And I'm just kind of worried about not having content in that down period and stuff like that. So yeah, I just kind of want to know what you think. Saying that though, pulling away from BO6 and going back to BO3, I suggested doing some challenge videos with Quilly based on BO3 and all the OG maps. And I'm pretty kind of hyped to do this, so let me know if you're interested in it. I don't really want to spoil the challenge too much, however we will be playing all the official maps that are available for Black Ops 3 in a massive compilation video where it's based on a challenge. However, it will be quite a massive project as we got to try and complete all the maps, all the Easter eggs in this set challenge mode. Which will take a lot of time, probably quite a few months to do and edit due to us being in different time zones and just the fact it's such a massive project. So please let me know if you want to see a big challenge compilation video of every single map that you can play on BO3, you know, official maps that is, and let me know if that sort of thing interests you. Keeping on the subject of zombies, I want to continue down the route covering games that have recreated zombies. I did a video including quite a few different games and you guys seem to really enjoy it. However, I did plan on covering each game in their own little video, so please let me know if you want to see that too. This will include games such as Doom that I didn't actually put in that main video, where people have recreated Nukder and Toten and stuff like that in Doom. I mean, Doom full games, it's not gonna lie, it looks freaking awesome. Keeping on that subject again of, you know, other games recreating zombies, I've had a video idea now for about 2 years, where I talk about comparing Contractors to Pavlov, which are two different VR games, and just which one's better to play zombies in. I think that could be a really good video as well, which is kind of like just a side video, so please let me know if that sort of thing would interest you, and I'll get on installing them both again so I can get some fresh footage on the newest updates. Then of course that brings me to where I officially started with this channel, which is doing guides. I had to step away from doing guides last year because for some reason my computer, every single time someone updated any map that I had downloaded via Steam, it would corrupt my game and I'd have to uninstall the entire game, all the maps, and then reinstall it and everything like that. And my internet was just so bad at my last place that this was just ridiculous and so time consuming to do that it basically killed my enjoyment for playing custom maps. Of course, I now have a new computer, I'm at a new place with better internet and it doesn't seem to be that issue anymore. Touch wood. So I feel like I kind of want to go back to doing some guides again. I have slightly lost the interest and the love and spark for it, but I know that probably majority of you are actually here for the guide content. So if that is the case, please let me know and I will honestly revitalize my guides and get back onto that because I do really enjoy doing them. But what I am thinking is maybe like once a month or once every 2 months, do a guide for like one of the old big maps that were made. Some of the maps that I haven't covered guides on, like Leviathan and stuff like that, because they're awesome maps and I just think it would be really nice to give my own interpretation of the guide. So if you want to continue seeing guides on this channel, please let me know as well. I'm probably going to like number all of these on the screen, and like if there's set ones that you really like, maybe in the comment section, put the number to what it corresponds to and be like hell yeah or hell no or something like that, because I'd really appreciate all your input. Now straying away from zombies, you guys might have noticed I've been streaming a lot of Pokemon Nuzlocke recently. And I kind of started this idea last year and I never kind of completed it. So I've had to start fresh again, and I'm basically wanting to complete every single Pokemon game ever out there as a Nuzlocke. I've only played Fire Red and Soul Silver, so once I get onto the other ones, I won't have any idea on what I'm doing, so there'll be complete blind runs as Nuzlockes for the first time. I'm really looking forward to it, so I'd love to know whether you guys are as well. And what my plan is to stream that over on Twitch and YouTube, and at the end, when I finished it all, kind of squish it all together and make one little video out of it. So if all of that does interest you, yet again, please let me know, because I quite like the Pokemon aspect, and it seems like they're doing quite well on the streams. But I also want to know if my main subscriber base actually wants that, or whether they're just waiting for guides or anything. So yeah, please let me know if that interests you as well. Once again, whilst we're still on the Pokemon subject, I used to do a short thing, which was a Pokemon Fusion Guess Who? I'm kind of thinking of bringing that back. So I will have like themed shorts different days of the week, which will be quite a big project to undergo, to have a different theme for different days of the week. But yeah, if you like the idea of me bringing back Guess That Pokemon, then please let me know, because I will honestly love to start that up again. And the reason why I mentioned about having different theme stuff, as you might have noticed as well, I've started doing Motivational Monday, which are just shorts that I create, which just basically give people a bit of motivation for their week. I know how hard it can be, as probably like the last 2 to 3 years, I have really struggled with my mental health. I don't really talk about it too much, as I don't like to, but for a while now, I keep having like the odd silly idea of being like, hey, why not start up a whole motivational channel? Because it would be quite good for myself as well as other people to do motivational things, because it will, doing it will make me feel better, and knowing that it can help other people will also make me feel better. It's a little bit selfish there, but hey, it's all about feeling good. So instead of starting a fresh new channel, some of you guys said I should just do it with my channel. I kind of didn't want to, because I was worried about what it could do to the channel. But if I only do it once a week, and like say Motivational Mondays or something like that, then I will do that as well. So if you like the idea of my Motivational Mondays, and then like Pokemon Guess Who shorts on like a Wednesday and stuff like that, and I'll have a few more different ideas once I've done a bit of brainstorming. If you guys like the idea of different themed days for the shorts, then I will definitely go balls deep in that and think of one for each day. I'll probably just do like Monday to Friday, so I have to think of like 7 different themes. But yeah, something like that could be quite a nice thing to do. Now for some like bigger project ideas that I've had. I currently have a campaign playthrough of Half-Life, which I'm working on with Quilly at the mo, and I really love the idea of doing more collabs with Quill and doing more campaign stuff. We have actually completed, or did we complete? Yeah, I think we completed, or almost completed, Cursed Halo, Halo Combat Evolved, but the cursed version, and I really enjoyed playing that with him, and I'd love to turn it into a video, but it is a massive undergoing of editing and stuff like that. I mean, we have like 20 hours worth of footage, probably more, or less, I don't know. It's a lot of footage for me to then convert into like an hour-long video or shorter to make it interesting for you guys. But of course, yet again, that is another massive big task. So if you like the idea of me doing collab campaign playthroughs, whether it's custom stuff or not, on various stuff, please let me know. Quilly seems quite up for doing these with me, so he'd probably be the main dude I'd be bringing with me along a lot of this journey. So yeah, if that's something that interests you, please let me know. Currently the one what I will actually be publishing, because the Halo one is kind of put on the back burner, but we've only done a few episodes, but we're basically we found Half-Life, a co-op version that we're able to play together, and I think that would just be amazing to do, because I've just been doing that on stream and I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and he's never played it before, so it's a really good like a beginner's take on it, which I hope you guys will enjoy. Whilst we're on the subject of collabing though, I actually do want to do some more collabing, whether that's with the Americans or anyone from the UK who might want to reach out to me, any YouTubers. I would love to hear from you, but I'm thinking, I don't know whether I want to do like play some games with them, record it, make some videos, or whether you guys would like to see collabing as streams or whatnot. But yeah, I'd love to know your opinion on the whole collabing front, or whether you just want me to focus on my new objectives that I want to get done, because as you'll soon find out, I've got a lot that I'd like to undertake this year, and trying to find the time for everything will be a little bit tricky. I mean, just first though, while we're talking about streams and videos and stuff, Do you want me to stream more? Do you want more videos from me? What sort of content in that sense do you want from me? Just because, of course, doing more of these video ideas and stuff like that is going to reduce the amount of time I can stream, because, of course, I'm going to be editing rather than streaming all the time. Otherwise, I'll never get anything done. So I'd love to know what you think, so I can try work my time out a bit better. As I previously mentioned, Nuzlocke will be a big part of my streams and stuff like that, but I also want to bring back Retro Friday and stream some different campaigns of some old school classics, just because when working on LAPD Future Cop, I came across The Godfather, and I got so hyped to want to actually play that again, as I'd never played it, as I haven't played it in like 10 plus years. So yeah, I'm really thinking of bringing Retro Fridays back. Of course, at the moment they're just full of my streams are just full of Nuzlocke, because I'd like to get this first one finished. But if you like the idea of not necessarily a new game every Friday, but maybe we could pick some like games that have short campaigns, and we can just try to smash them out as you know, in the Friday slots. If you like the idea of Retro Friday coming back, please let me know. But most importantly, these are my two biggest projects, which I'm about to talk about now, which I am so passionate about, but yet again, they just take forever to do, as always. But the main one is my What the Fuck series. I basically want to do a series talking about so many different games, where I basically, how I break down the what the fucks. I mean, I apologise, the COD what the fucks kind of got more into just talking about COD and the features, more so than the what the fuck idea that I initially had for the series. And don't get me wrong, the last episode is, and they're all full of like so much information. So if you love COD and want to see any information or hear any information on it and stuff like that, please check them out, because they're full to the brim of just facts. But I wanted to make it more what the fucky, in the sense of the video starts off talking about my personal experience I have with the franchise, then going into a little bit about the game itself and everything like that, but most importantly going to where the game franchise is now, or where the game company is that were working with it, whether they were bought out by Activision and then disbanded or anything like that, and just wonder why the game franchise hasn't continued. Which I just think is a really cool idea, and I think that you guys, you show me quite a lot of positive feedback on my previous ones, and I want to continue to do more. I mean, I've almost finished the script for a Team Buddies one, which kind of put in the back burner because I'm currently learning some game design. So let me know what you think about the what the fuck ones, and if you have any suggestions of old games that you'd like me to cover in it. I'm personally kind of sticking on the PlayStation 1 era at the moment. But yeah, any suggestions, I'd love to hear them, and I've literally got such a big list of games I'd like to cover, but if there's anything that you guys would suggest, let me know. But that basically brings me back down to my last point, which is game design. Since I can actually remember, I remember being 10 years old in primary school with my best friend Rubs, and we actually planned a game called Memory Lane that we designed, and I've always wanted to be a game designer from that moment on. I've never done anything with it because I'm a freaking idiot. But recently I decided, no, I don't care how stupid you are, Elwood. You're gonna grab the world by the balls and you're gonna freaking not say what I was going to say, because that'd probably get me demonetized. Yeah, I just want to take on a big project of creating a multiplayer game so I can play it with you guys, because you guys have supported me so much, and it'd be really nice to make a game that I can release on Steam, only for a couple of quid. I'm not going to put it on for stupid money, because that's just ridiculous, but I'd love it so I can actually feel like a game designer. Like, I've made a few maps before for zombies, and people are like, hey, you're a game designer now, and nah, I'm not. And I would really like to actually convince myself I am a game designer, even though I'm not. But it'd be nice to actually release a game on Steam so I can be like, hey, I've published a game. And I think that'd be awesome. And I've got a really, really cool idea for a multiplayer game that I can play with all of you guys and have a great laugh with it. And hopefully you guys will want to play it with your friends and everything like that. You know, that's the whole objective of creating a game, to have people enjoy it and want to play it with everyone. And yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've sunk this last week into it over this Christmas period, and it's been so stressful. Trying to learn code and everything is pretty hard, but I'm really determined to have it out, and ideally I'm gonna aim for about summertime. Sounds quite quick for a very first game make and release, I get that, but once you know what the sort of game is about, you'll kind of understand why I can release it that quick, because it's not going to be like a full-fledged story mode. It's more of like a tournament-based game. I don't want to say too much because I don't know what I'm going to be able to create and what I'm not going to be able to create, but just say it will be a fun little tournament mode that you can have fun with your friends, troll your friends, and most importantly, be the superior friend. But yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys for today, for this video. I just wanted to get out my ideas for YouTube and what I kind of plan on doing with the future. I'd love to know your opinions, because at the end of the day I make all this content for you guys. I do make it, of course, for myself. I want to do bits that I enjoy and everything, but most importantly I want to do bits that you enjoy, because there's nothing makes me happier than having just great feedback from you guys where you have enjoyed a video and you're like, oh man, I watched the entire video, it was awesome, I can't wait for more. And that's the main reason why we make content, why any content creator makes content, is for amazing feedback like that. So talking about amazing feedback, please spam the comments full of feedback about this video and about what you want me to do with my channel, because I really would appreciate it. But most importantly, I just want to end this video off saying thank you so much for all the support I've had in the 4 or 5 years I've had my channel, because I honestly wouldn't be here without you guys. I wouldn't be in this place. I wouldn't have the support I have, as big a channel as I have, or anything without you guys. I would just be a dude making videos for himself, like how it all started. So thank you so much for the amazing support, and just remember, it's a new year. You don't necessarily need to change yourself like everyone always thinks that you need to do every new year. It's like, oh, new year, new me. Well, no, because you guys are fucking amazing, and I don't want you to ever forget that. And to be honest, if you all changed, you might not be amazing. But no, I super appreciate it. Don't forget how amazing you are, because you guys are amazing. Well, I'm just Elwood from Not So Serious Gaming. Hope you have a great morning, evening, night, whatever freaking time of day is. I hope you have a great one. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for an amazing few years.
The fuck was that?